Today, I want to talk about the difference between gain and abuse, because there seems to be a whole lot of misunderstanding. When I talk about gain, I'm talking about being convincing. I'm saying it's about being charismatic. It's about being intelligent. It's about being able to notice what a person thinks, feels, considers, believes in, and being able to use your knowledge of them to influence them and to interact with them. What a lot of people call gain, I just call straight up abuse. So, for instance, if there is a man or a woman who has low self esteem, doesn't believe in themselves, has been through a whole lot of trauma, and you get with them and you use that trauma, you use that hurt, that guilt, that low self esteem to get something from them, that's not gain. That is being I was about to say psychopathic. That is being a manipulative, callous, cruel soul. That's what that is. That's not gain. If you lie to somebody and create some false image and then get them to fall for it, and then once you get what you want, you change up and you show another side of you, and that side of you is contradictory to what you have been previously shown, that is not gain, that is abuse. If you have to belittle, hurt, harm, or break anyone down to get what you want from them, that is abuse. So when people say, goodness gracious, don't hate the player, hate the game, I'm saying that if you're doing that, you're not a player and it's not a game. It is abusive. There's a difference between charisma and lying. There's a difference between having a great personality and, as they say, a sharp tongue where you can, spew gold and silver from your mouth, and being a liar. There's a difference between convincing someone to do something for you and belittling them and putting them down until they do it for you. So if you're abusive, if you're dismissive, if you're belittling, if you're sarcastic and cruel, that's not gain. Whether you're a man or woman, you're a punk, and you don't deserve to be with anybody but yourself. So understand, when I'm talking about gain, think about how to win friends and influence people, which is what this book is based off of, but it just meets relationships. We are talking about human tendency, how to understand it and how to use it to influence and get the best of people. Because see, true gain doesn't want a pawn. True gain doesn't want a broken person. True gain will build a person up. And through the building up of the person, through the endearing of the person, through the great treatment of the person, will endear them to want them to do things for you and with you. If you have to be hurtful to get someone to do something for you, you're a punk. If you have to lie, you're a punk. If you have to cheat, you're a punk. If you have to convince someone of their lack of worth or value, you're a punk. And that's whether you're female or male. At the point that you break somebody down, that is not gain, that is abuse. And if that's what you're going through, you don't have somebody with great gain. You don't have somebody who's this great person that everybody wants. You have a person who preys on broken people, and you're broken, and they're preying on you. So understand there's a difference between gain and abuse. So figure out, are you with someone with gain or you just glorifying your abuse so you can stay in it because you are too broken to get out. Putting you up on game. Just something to think about.